Join us for the Fun Ship Group Cruise, hosted by CNS Travel and Shanster Travels. Get ready for 8 nights of unforgettable fun aboard the Carnival Vista, departing September 20th, 2026, from Port Canaveral. Itinerary highlights. Day 1 set sail from Port Canaveral. Days 2 and 3 fun-filled sea days to relax and explore the ship. Day 4 discover stunning St. Thomas. Day 5 soak up the vibes in St. Martin. Day 6 dive into history and culture in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Day 7 another fabulous sea day. Day 8 unwind at the exclusive Celebration Key, Bahamas. Day 9 return to Port Canaveral with lifelong memories. Whether you're a seasoned cruiser or sailing for the first time, this cruise promises non-stop fun, gorgeous destinations, and unforgettable moments. Contact CNS Travel to secure your spot on the Fun Ship Group Cruise. Let's make memories together.
Hey you guys, good morning. It's foodie time. Hi. How y'all doing? We're in Gay Paris today. In honor of my friend who left me a package this morning in the comments. She speaks a little French. Anyway, we'll get to that in a moment. But meanwhile, it's foodie time. Welcome, you guys. This is a connect and grow chat. What we do is we help people in this chat to get to their goals and milestones and also to meet other channels. It's a wonderful win-win situation because as we help your community, you help our community, everybody grows together. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All you have to do is type hashtag grow and Nightbot will show your link to the world. Hey, also, if you're here in the replay, be sure and leave a comment so that we can connect with you and tell you thank you for coming to Foodie Time. You guys, I was listening to all the chats this morning and just cracking up. Y'all are so funny. Everything from Chet talking about fried bologna this morning. Fried bologna. You guys, fried bologna used to be my after-school snack. My mother taught me how to make it. And that's what I did every day after school. Every single day. So I know all about fried bologna, okay? If you don't know about fried bologna or even barbecued fried bologna, try that. That'll change your world. Anyway, good morning, you guys. So much was talked about this morning. The Bermuda cruise, Royal Caribbean saying, sorry, no Bermuda. I mean, it wasn't their fault because, well, there's weather going there and who wants to be in a hurricane, right? But a Bermuda cruise without Bermuda, that's just a cruise with no destination. Coco Cay is fine, but it doesn't make up for Bermuda. Been there. I'm going to tell y'all, Bermuda is much nicer than Coco Cay. Anyway, so there you go. What would you do? What would you do? Question of the day. If they told you, okay, either take this cruise and just go to Coco Cay, or don't take this cruise and we'll just give you the money back or give you a credit. Which one would you do? Y'all know which one I would do. So we're going to go to the comments. And the first comment of the day is Josiane becoming a member of this channel. Sweetie, she is not available right now, though. I don't think so. She's on the way to the airport to pick up somebody. So, Josiane, I hope you watch this later because I'm going to play this for you, sweetie, at the top of this chat right now. A brand new welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Foodie Squad, babe. How are you doing? I hope everything's okay. I hope that you are having a safe trip to the airport, and I hope you have a good day. I know you'll probably check in, though. She's a sweetie. That's what she does. But anyway, you guys, thank you. I just did a shout-out video yesterday, oddly enough. I didn't mean to do the video. Actually, what happened was last night I saw the loop on the StreamYard for the first time. It's probably been there the whole time, but, can't see. Anyway, I saw the loop and I said, let me try this out. Let me see how long I can loop a video. And I looked at my videos and I had just made that shout out video. And I was thinking, okay, this is the shortest video I got. Let me see how many times it loops. Y'all, it looped for 12 minutes before I turned it off. I thought to myself, that's crazy. I didn't know StreamYard did that, okay? I mean, I seen it on Restream and all the other stuff. But I was really amazed. Pitts Life, welcome in. Waiting, my friend, with the green hearts. Thank you for the green hearts, my friend. Camille, working and lurking. Also giving me purple hearts. I love the heart shout. Thank you, Camille. Welcome in to Foodie Time. Mickey's Adventures with the Butterflies. I love those butterflies. Hashtag GLT Raid. GLT is the chat that comes in right before this chat. And you got to go there. If you haven't been there before, you got to go see Eddie, Cheryl, and Jeremy, my family. You know, this community is like my family. So you got to go there, say hello, and connect with the community. Because even though some of the community is here, the rest of the community is still chatting in the morning, all morning long, and then they're in GLT. Patty's Kitchen, Garden and More. Hello, Patty. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hello, Foodie, and with a rose. Thank you, sweetie. Everybody saying hello. Good morning, everybody. DeFam Adventures, Ron. Hello there, DeFam. I missed your live. How did I freaking miss your live? I forgot what happened, but it's been a crazy week. Anyway, DeFam, I did watch the replay though, so that was kind of cool. Hello there. I made it back to a live. Yay! You know, when you guys make it, I'm always amazed because I know you're working and lurking and doing all the things today. You know what? I don't know why I didn't show your link, Mickey's. That's interesting. Nightbot may have not come in yet. I hope that it's working because as soon as I tell people to type hashtag grow, oddly enough, it doesn't work. So we'll try it again in a minute. Ryan, PK Adventure Travels morning, working and lurking. Hi, Ryan. How are you doing this morning? Hope everything is going good. Ryan's busy. Everybody's busy on this Wednesday, wacky Wednesday morning. Y'all, we've got a live schedule that is out of this world today. There is so much going on. I don't know if you got a chance to hear Eddie talk about it, but there are a lot of lives today. Hey, Sue from the Bud Files morning, people. How are you doing, girl? I think I even have you on this schedule today. Do I have you on the schedule today? Man, I'm looking at the schedule saying, Vicki, you should have wrote this schedule out a little clearer. Maybe not. I don't know. I see Nightbot in the bottom there. Okay, it is working. You can type hashtag grow now. So there you go. I tell you, sometimes Nightbot just doesn't want a bot. Doesn't want a bot. You know, it's nothing worse than a bot that goes on strike. Whatever floats your boat, floaty boaty. Hey, floaty boaty. Hi, how you doing? I loved your little joke, peer pressure. I really do believe that Zach is being influenced by you guys. The other night, what was he on? Oh, he was on Sherman's Tuesday, last night. Hello. What's wrong with me, y'all? But anyway, I was listening to Zach and some of the stuff he said. I said, Zach, you've changed. What is going on? And then I realized, wait a minute, he's hanging out with a bunch of teenagers now because, he teaches high school. And I can tell you from my own experience, that's another world, y'all. And it is affecting him a little bit. I think so. During the summer, he's so wholesome. But when school starts, well, they influence them. Hey, girl. Welcome to the club, sweetie. Welcome to the what does Rick call it? The cool kids table. You guys don't have to become members. Y'all are always here every day. You're already members of this channel, in my opinion. Now you just have official titles. I got to figure out the freaking titles, by the way. Some of y'all are sapphires. Some of y'all are emeralds. Okay, we will figure this out. But anyway, girl, be safe. I know you're driving. I know you're picking up people and stuff. I got to ask you this, Josiane. Is it possible that you could come down to Georgia in March? Look, she's not even close, y'all. I'm up here saying everybody's going to Georgia in March. So anyway, yeah. But everybody's saying hello to each other. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Jaden. How are you doing, dear? Welcome into Foodie Time. Oh, there we go, Mickey's. Wow, is that back from when you first typed hashtag girl? That's kind of crazy, y'all. Okay, maybe Nightbot is not on strike, just taking a rest. That's crazy. Okay, it took a long time to show that hashtag grow. Oh, look who's here, Nettie. Hey, you guys, today I've got my phone up so I can see all of the little badges, the little hot dogs. So exciting, y'all. That is so cute. I'm going to have to come up with another badge for next month, though. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Maybe, hot dogs are, well, you guys are hot dogs. That's why I made it hot dogs. I said foodie hot dog. But I don't know what it's going to be. We'll have to talk about that. I don't know. Hey, look, who's here? It's Scott. It's Foodie Time. Scott is on my schedule. Scott is going to be live at 7 p.m. tonight. Don't miss Scott. And Bill is also, I think, going to be live off the ship tonight. I don't know. We'll see at 7 o'clock what actually happens, but normally they're together. Don't know what's going to happen. But there's a lot of times that are similar, okay, because we're running out of slots. We get more and more people going live, which is freaking awesome. Okay, first of all, you guys, watch hours, live, community, it's a thing. Okay, you got to go live because this is what keeps our community going and vibrant and whatever. Now, if you go live, that's okay too. Just attend chats if you're not going to go live. But it's so exciting. So, but the problem is we're running out of hours in the day. So we try not to step on each other, but look, at this point we are stepping on each other. And it's because we've run out of hours. And well, if you're like me, you've got a TV and a desktop and a phone. You can watch at least two. So, what I do is if people are on at the same time, and I got a lot of the community that's on at the same time, I just turn on everybody. So then I just jump back and forth because that's a thing anyway. Even when we're in one chat, sometimes we're jumping 3 to 4 different channels, trying to, like every channel that's in the chat and what it's hilarious. Mickey's purple hearts. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Thank you. I always say this community is very supportive, but it's really hard sometimes to support the whole community. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but you got to, you just represent where you can. That's all there is to that, right? Match the thumbs up with the number of participants in chat to show support. Thank you, Mickey's. I agree. Feed that algorithm, as Jen says. Algorithm. Oh my God. Floaty says fried bologna, egg, and cheese sandwich. You can tell what region we're from. We add everything to our bologna sandwich: barbecue, little hot sauce, some egg and cheese. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Just a cruise without a destination. I know, baby. What? I went to Bermuda, y'all. Bermuda is freaking awesome. I grew up in Bermuda. I was a military brat. We were there when I was 4 to 6, and I started school there. Had an English accent for all of elementary school. They made me go to speech class every single freaking day so I could learn to speak like an American and not the Queen's English. Okay. Yeah. One of the funnier things that happened in my life is having to go to speech class. I guess I would still be speaking with an English accent if they didn't make me go to speech class for 5 years, 6 years. Take the money. You would take the money. I hear you, girl. Captain Billy Jane, welcome into Foodie Time. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Vicky. Hey, before Sherman says something, let me turn this banner on. Let me turn this banner on. Okay. But yes, ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Vicky. The real captain is here. I can't do Billy's voice. Billy has a deep voice. I mean, we're talking deep, like Barry White deep, okay? I was watching his videos and I was remembering Billy has a deep voice. It's pretty cool. But you're a big guy. I know you're tall. So I guess that would be a normal thing because he's tall, he's gonna have a deep voice. Fried bologna and salami was the snack after school, Nettie says. Yes. It's an easy snack. If you're looking for, I mean, it's probably not a healthy snack, just so you know. But if you're looking for a quick snack for your kids just to get them out the door, say, okay, I'm going to feed you the snack. Just go out and play. Bologna will keep them going, okay? Good morning. Still lurking in the gym. Sherman's in the gym working it out. He's getting ready to go on a cruise, so, he got to buff up a little bit because we all got to buff up right before a cruise. What's that about, y'all? I'm guilty of it. And what's crazy is when I'm on a cruise, I am the biggest I ever am because the sodium like expands my body all the way around. So it doesn't matter how slim I get before a cruise, after the first day, during the first day, as soon as I start eating the food, anybody else have that problem? I mean, it's crazy. But the crazy thing is it's not real weight. So as soon as I get off the ship, I go back to normal. It's weird. It is really weird. Oh, Blessed to Crochet. Sorry, sweetie. Blessed to Crochet Blessings has a live today at 3 p.m. Okay, so this is how it's going so far. Josiane won't be on at 12 because she is doing something right now. She's picking up somebody coming from another country at the airport. So she won't be on until tomorrow at 12 p.m., okay? And then Bull Crafting with Denise and Linda comes on at 1 p.m. Don't miss it. They're funny, okay? Then 3 p.m. Blessings comes on, and she's doing blessings from, and I assume today is a commenting one. I don't know. Blessings will have to tell us that. Mary. That's Mary. She's going to have to tell us what type of connection we're doing today. I'm gonna tell you, Bless, when you do the no comment when I'm lost, I'm not sure what to do except like, look, I'm lost. I'm like, okay, what are we supposed to do? Okay, give me some instructions. But she's saying hello to everybody. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Hashtag grow Blessed to Crochet's link. Everybody's saying hello. Mickey's showing me the hi. Travel with Josiane says, Vicky, I'm here. I had to wake up at 4 a.m. After your show, I'm going to sleep. Oh, sweetie. I don't know why you had to get up at 4 a.m., but I'm glad that you're getting some rest. Ron, and welcome. I hope you got to see the thank you. I'm going to do it again because I don't know if she got to see it. And I wanted to make sure she saw it. It's short and literally sweet, y'all, with that shake. Ooh, I love a Johnny Rocket shake. Anybody else go to Johnny Rockets when they get on Royal? It costs like $9.99 or $9.95 or $10 now. Who knows what it costs anymore? But yeah, totally worth it. You get everything for $9.95. So you go in there, they give you, well, everything except a shake, y'all. If you don't have the drink package or a Diamond Drinks, you can get it with Diamond Drinks. You cannot get a free milkshake, but they'll put it on your card. And I don't even know how much it costs, but still good. Okay. So Johnny Rockets is a thing for us. When we go on Royal, we always go on Johnny Rockets. Even when we take a short cruise, it doesn't even make sense, but we always do. Patty says she's well. Thank you. Great. I'm glad. I'm so happy that you're good, Patty. Patty's such a sweetie. Thanks to all who helped to get me over the hump to 500. Nettie, I'm so glad. And I haven't lost any yet, knock on wood. Girl, that's, well, it's funny. When I hit 500, I didn't lose any either. It didn't happen until, well, I'm not going to tell you when. I'll just let you be surprised. Anyway, Nettie, cool. Welcome to the 500 Club. Now, girl, all we gotta do is get you some watch time hours. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And she's like, "Hey, now that I found that StreamYard can loop stuff out, we'll figure something out. We will figure something out." Everybody saying hello. Jaden showing hashtag grow. Captain showing hashtag grow. It's taking a minute. It's on slow mode today. I don't know what's going on, but Nightbot's just doing its own thing today. Camille said, "Yay, Nettie." I know, right? I'm always excited when somebody hits a milestone. It doesn't matter what milestone it is. If you're just hitting 100, that's exciting. Okay, that's exciting. Imagine if 100 people showed up at your house for dinner. Hope that never happens to me, y'all. Anthony on the Move. Hi, how you doing? Welcome in. Anthony on the Move is going to be on the Unhinged. The Unhinged. Oh, you know what? I got to play that, yeah.
Linda, listen, Linda.
Linda, listen, Linda. You need to book the cruise. February 2027. It's a Valentine's cruise. We're sailing out of Miami on the 14th of February. And Denise is going to be there. And I'm going to be there. And the other Scott and Zach's going to be there. So book it. Yes, book it. Emily?
Speaking of Linda, there's Linda. You can never point to the right place on StreamYard. It's like, is it that way? Is it that way? Okay, over here. Okay. Anyway. I think I'm pointing the right way. I had to look at the phone, make sure. Ain't no telling what I'm pointing at. But anyway, Linda is going to be on at 1 p.m. today, bull crafting. Be sure to connect with her. Linda, be sure to drop your link. Thank you, sweetie. And if Denise is here, she's also going to be on there, Bone Tired Travelers. So one of them will drop the link so you guys can go over and see them at 1 o'clock. Yes. We need to help Linda with her watch time hour. She already has lots of subs. We just need to help her with her watch time hour. So, if you can, just play it. Even if you can't watch it, play it, okay? You know what I'm talking about. Even if you can't watch it, put it on your TV. We're gonna get Linda to all her watch time hours. So here we are. Let's do connection. Welcome, sweetie. We will be live on this channel at 3 p.m. Eastern. So is it a commenting one? I think so, right? Danny does all the Fizzler Spectacular supporter. What's up? Hey, girl. How you doing? The super mod is here. Better watch out. She's got a wrench and she knows how to use it. So, I saw Sherman and Zach last night. And Sherman, you're getting so good at doing lives. I mean, he is so serious. I mean, you are definitely the straight man. Well, most of the time. I know that you can be silly. So, Vicky, are you saying I'm being a bad influence on Zach? Look, I'm not going to say, but as Scotty would say, no, Zach, I'm sorry, Zach. Everybody else thinks you're wholesome. I think you're a bad boy, personally. Bad boys. No, I love Zach's voice. His voice is really cool. I could see him as a teacher, He does have that teacher voice. And I don't know if you get the teacher voice or you had the teacher voice. I don't know which way it goes. Thank you, Vicki. You're welcome, Scott. Next, coming in, the More Intuitive Me. You guys got to check her out, by the way. The More Intuitive Me, thank you for coming in. Hey, friends, she has a unique thing going on. Well, you know, on YouTube, there's a lot of different kinds of things, psychic things and reading things, and she got the tarot card thing. Yeah. So you need to go check her out. So be sure and type hashtag grow and show them your link, my dear. Hello, mods and lovely chatters. Welcome to the awesome community. Lori Barber. Okay, I sent Larry on his way. I'm staying in bed today, maybe. He's coming back at 2 to check on me. What's the matter, sweetie? I hope you're okay. I know that it's a lot. You guys are going through a lot right now. They have just lost somebody in their family. So just praying for you, praying that you're okay. And yes, it's good to take a rest. And I'm glad that he's coming back to check on you. Okay. Wow, so much going on, so much going on. Nothing is wrong with an English accent. I love it, Patty says. You know what? Obviously, they didn't love it where I was. I do remember them saying to me, or saying in front of me when I was a kid, we can't understand what she's saying. When I was reading, you know, see Dick run, see Patty do this. I don't know, Patty. It was one of those books where, you know, Dick and Jane were riding on a bike. I don't remember, but it was a traumatic thing for me because I heard them say, the kids say, we can't understand what she's saying, or we can't understand. I remember that from when I was a kid. So they sent me to speech class. Thank you. I wish I still had my English accent. Now, here's the funny thing. When I get around people with an English accent, guess what happens? It comes right back. And I try not to do it because it feels like you're mocking somebody when your accent comes back out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. When I was in college, I had a friend who had an English accent, and every time she would come around me, it would come back. And we would be talking and people would be looking at us and they'd be looking at me like, Vicki, when did you get an English accent? But it does come back. So that's the crazy thing. Floaty Bodie, White Castle has fried bologna, egg, and cheese sandwiches, my favorite. What? Didn't know that. That's news. I get news. I didn't know that. Mickey says, I feel that was wrong to go to speech therapy because of your accent. Well, you know, it's either that or flunk out of first grade. I had to learn how to read with the group, I guess. I don't know. What a painful experience. What a painful memory. I don't know. I mean, you know, as a kid, the smallest things can be traumatic to you. And to me, that was traumatic. I changed the banner, Sherman. To me, that was traumatic because it felt like, you know, they were basically saying that I was unfit. Will G, morning, Will. I didn't know your last name. So I'm sitting there looking at it going, is this what? Oh. No, I said W. I go, WG. Well, it was like learning. It was like doing a puzzle. Okay. But then once I figured it out, I was like, oh, yeah. I know that guy. Welcome in, Will. The More Intuitive Me. I booked a cruise. And it was canceled. You going to Bermuda? Daggone it. What? And it was canceled. They returned my money and didn't even try to rebook. I was sad. Oh, girl, don't give up. My first Aruba cruise was canceled twice. I was not happy. So I was anxious to go to Aruba and Curacao. So glad that I hung in there because, girl, Curacao, they will tell you in this chat, is my favorite place. So don't give up. There's lots of group cruises. Come and join us. Get on a group cruise. Come and meet the rest of your community. Jimmy at 11. He's at 11. 11 a.m. No, 11 after me. Are you kidding me? Okay. 11 a.m. Jimmy. Y'all remind me of that as we get closer to 11. Just saying. Okay. There you go. Good to know. Good to know. Mickey says, I love Johnny Rockets shake. Yes. I love Johnny Rockets hamburger and their sourdough fried onion rings. Yes. I love sourdough. Then you put them on onion rings. Oh, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I get at least 4 while cruising. You talking about 4 milkshakes? Oh, you better than me. Lori said, yay, Nettie. Congratulations, Nettie. Everybody congratulating Nettie because Nettie hit the 500 club. And, you know, like I said, milestones. Okay, you gotta set your milestones and go for your milestones, yeah. I'm editing a quick video of me and the rain from yesterday. Hope to post later today. Cool. I like rain. Is that going to be live? I'm not sure exactly what we were just talking about, but we will talk. Sherman, Vicky, 5 minutes to banner change. I already did it. Linda at 1. Thank you, Danny, for posting that link. Could you also post Jimmy's link for me if you can? Because I didn't know he was coming on at 11. That's peer pressure for real right there. I was looking at the analytics this morning like 1 a.m. and I lost a lot of hours. I am like 760ish, shake my head. Can I watch my own playlist and get credit? You can. Now, there is a trick to this. They will only let you watch your own playlist twice, okay? You can only watch one of your videos twice for it to count. After that, it ain't gonna count. But you know, you can get other people to watch your playlist. 1, 2, there's something else you know. Oh, you can also watch your playlist on guests. Now, I'm not sure if that counts or not. Honestly, I have not really tried it that much. But you can find out by checking to see if it showed up. All you have to do is check the views before and after you do it, right? You know, if you got 700 views and then you watch it on a guest account and you got 701 views, yeah. We always rewatch some videos. I get it. Yeah, some videos are just fun to rewatch, you know, especially ones when you go on a cruise and you want to remember all the feels, you know. Lori said, I would go on that charter bus and show up on doorsteps of the up and coming. Okay, I forgot what we were talking about. Chartered bus. You're going to have to remind me, girl. You know I got CRS. Nikki's Adventures. I was wondering the same thing because my watch hours don't seem to move much. You know, those watch hours, it's a thing. It really is a thing. We're going to have to talk about that. Now, if you go to Tuber Chat, you can, well, even if you say in here, I will trade playlists with somebody will trade playlists with you. Now, I was supposed to do that with Nettie. I don't know why we didn't do it. Did you ever make a playlist, Nettie? You have to make a playlist, by the way, for that to work. So if you want to trade playlists with somebody, you got to make a playlist. Just spent time off from this Southern cooking. Oh, yeah. Southern cookie, yeah. Mickey, this is a lot to unpack. Lori, I had the same with my northern accent in Tennessee. Well, you know, my grandmother did not like the English accent. She was not happy. I think I said hello on the phone or something, and she was not happy. She was like, what is wrong with my grandchild? Why is she talking like this? It must have been a really strong English accent to upset so many people. I wish I could hear it. Every day you gain and lose, they are looking at the last 365 days. Yeah, 365 days. Analytics is a crazy thing, y'all. But, you know, Scott told me this. Scott, thank you for your information. He says, go to the different time periods, okay, and just look and see what's going on. Like if you do 7 days on a desktop, I don't know if you can do this on a mobile, but on a desktop, Good morning, only like-minded people for God. Welcome into Foodie Time. If you go to a desktop and you check 7 days of analytics, then check 90 days or 28 days, and then 90 days, then check 365 days, you get a better idea of what's going on, okay? I miss White Castle, but my blood pressure is probably thanking me, yeah. Eating out is never a good thing for me. The sodium is bad, and my blood pressure has not been good, y'all. Every time I come to visit Larry's family in Kentucky, my southern drawl comes out strong. Oh, I wish I could hear that. Out so strong. I wish I could hear that, Lori. Patty says, my 5-year-old grandson has watched this British guy teaching, and he says certain words like this guy. Oh, that's cute. Like I said before, I wish I could hear what I used to sound like. Who knows? The more intuitive me, I realized that, and wow, I have a lot of hours to make up. All you have to do is hit earn, okay, and it will tell you exactly how many hours you need. And earn is in the YouTube studio. Yes, 11 a.m. today. Oh my God. Pressure. Okay, now Linda's singing with me. Pressure. British accent is so cool. Thank you, Patty. I wish I still had it. Bummer. No more after party. Not today. Is he on every day or just Wednesday? Okay. We got to know that, okay? I mean, we can still play the after party. It doesn't matter. After party is also on the shout out I did of the subscribers one day, in case you ever, the full version. It's on the channel. It's the one that shows Scotty J on the front. Linda Toman creates. Can't remember if it's on Astute channel or Uncle Skugga, but today Uncle Skugga is music, so I'm thinking it's on Astute channel at 11. Okay. Congratulations, Nettie. Hashtag grow. Thank you for showing that. For sure, Josiane. Travel, yes, we see. Johnny Rockets, 18 total? Huh? Oh, if you have 2 people, I guess. Hashtag grow travel. Yes, we see. Welcome in my Royal Caribbean Pinnacle. Let me just ask you this question. What? What does the $18 cover? I mean, last time I did it was $9.95. So I guess, anyway, the more intuitive me say it tracks by IP address. So if you don't have the same IP address, I think it will count. You can test it. I mean, it's an easy test. All you got to do is go to it twice, do it before and after. Who has booked the festival? Well, gee, not me. Anybody booked the festival before? Linda Toman creates. I got playlists. Don't see views on them though. I didn't know you had playlists. We can swap playlists. I've got playlists. I'm willing to swap. I need a few hours myself, y'all. Anyway, I'm only a few hours from 4,000, y'all. So, if you want to swap, please do swap. Hey, Linda and Will. Alyssa, Adventures in Cruising. Hi, just popping in. Hi, sweetie. Are you lurking? Alyssa's going to Greece. You guys, I cannot wait to see all this, y'all. Look, every time somebody goes somewhere, I feel like I'm going to. It's so exciting. Linda Toman creates. Good morning, Mary. I put out content every week, the more intuitive me, both live and pre-recorded. As my subs grow, my hours grow. I have more watch hours than subs, LOL. Yeah, it can happen, but you know something? Shorts can get you subs. It won't get you get the watch hours won't count if you're doing long form as your main thing, but it can get you subs. I got a lot of my subs through shorts. And some people do that. They'll do a bunch of subs and then they'll change over to long form. So that's kind of interesting. But I do both. Mostly because of the subs. You said if 100 people showed up on your doorstep, I would ride around with a group of people to show them, oh, chartered bus. Okay, I got it now. Just how many 100 really is. You'll trade playlists? Okay, Mickey, I'll do that with you, dear. I will trade playlists with y'all. Adventures. I already do a few playlists. Oddly enough, I do. My friends and I on YouTube, of course, have been, trying to do this for a while together. Nettie and I are still trying to work it out. Life got in the way. I've categorized all my videos in playlists. There you go, girl. Hear you talking like Mrs. Doubtfire. I don't know what Mrs. Doubtfire sounded like. I'm thinking Carl. You guys know Carl. Carl comes in here. Carl Various. Carshel Various. And he has an Ireland accent. And that's what I think she sounded like. I'm not really sure. But that's what I imagine in my head. I don't know. Okay. Did somebody say, yeah, that's what I thought you said. Okay, good morning. Good morning, Gen X Effect. How are you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I missed you on the way down. Clint. Keisha. Hi, Keisha. Good morning, Miss Vicky and Chad. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing, lovely? I haven't seen you lately on your channel. I'm going to have to go check out your channel. What do you mean trade playlist? Linda, girl. I will explain it to you on your live today. We'll talk about that. That way, everybody in your live will also find out. Elizabeth, hey, you, morning. Okay. You guys know each other. That's cool. I'm watching Nettie's playlist right now. Look, Nettie, somebody's watching your playlist on iPad. Good morning, my dear, to Clint from The More Intuitive Me. Lori Barber, playlist is the easiest way for me to support you guys. Thank you so much, Lori, for all your freaking support. Girl, you're such a support person. I love you. Not only are you a support person on YouTube, but you are a support person personally. I watch a few, but run a playlist when I go to bed. Oh, that's cool. I run a few when I go to sleep too. I usually run like Camille's not playlist, but her live. I run some of the lives of the community of people that I belong to, like Crystal's World Live, and a few other lives. I can't remember. Tales of Shanzay, I run her live when she does hers. A lot of different lives and also some playlists. But like I said, I'm always open to running playlists for somebody. I got lots of TVs, y'all. I may not be able to click the like on all the stuff, but I can play it on my TV. So, okay. Linda says, yeah, I know a few people. Clint, I met a lot of people on Clint's channel. That's what he's probably saying. A lot of people in here come from Clint's channel. So Nettie says, I watched your first video last night to Gen X and felt very encouraged to continue my YouTube journey as a baby boomer trying to navigate stuff. Clint gets deep, okay? He's deep. Patty Skywalker, hi, host and everyone. Welcome in, Patty Skywalker Show. I love playlists too, but when I play on the TV, it times out. Works better on the laptop. It really does, but I've run out of laptops. Today, y'all, I'm going to go look for another laptop. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find one. I'm getting really picky, y'all. Patty Skywalker, how is everyone today? We're doing great, but we are ripping through here today because there is somebody coming on after us, and I've got to change the banner to the 2027 group cruises. I love you too. Oh, Purple Hearts. Thank you, sweetie. I'll take those. I tell you. Blessed, absolutely blessed. John P. Adventures. Hi, John. I just met John on Willie. You remember Willie's desert hangout? I always want to call him Dessert Hangout. Y'all know why. But anyway, John was on there yesterday. Willie, by the way, if you go to Willie's hangout, know that at time to time, his hangout will time out or get suspended because Willie plays music on his live. And every once in a while, they just turn him off. I love it. And he comes right back. So if you hit his channel name, it will come right back. Love all the emojis. Oh my goodness. Hearts, hearts, and hearts. I'll take them all. Even a purple heart in there. Okay. The Gen X effect. Excellent, Nettie and JT. Excellent. Keep it coming. You got this. Oh, she really does. Yeah. If Nettie ever goes live, y'all will never miss her. She is just funny. So, well, you'll know when you watch her vlogs. When you watch her playlist, you'll start to get a feeling that, okay, she's funny. She got a dry wit, but it's funny. Patty Skywalker Show, Hi Boat and Nettie. And whatever floats your boat. Okay, you guys, everyone is having a discussion here. We're going to have to roll down. We need to have a baby boomer group cruise. I agree. And I'm going to start one in November of the Mariner of the Seas goes to New Orleans in NOLA in November, y'all. I want us to get on that. So I'm working on that, trying to figure out if there's a way for me to get some group stuff going. Bone Tide Travelers. Hey, Denise. This is the other person, the other channel that's on bullcrafting today at 1:00. Don't miss it. They're funny and they're sweet. And you just don't want to miss Linda and Denise. That's all there is to it. Vicky, did you see where I checked? And it is Uncle Skaga's channel. Okay, that's going to make it a little more complicated. For me anyway. I think I'm subscribed to Uncle Skaga. We'll see in a minute. I know Danny's on it. Linda Toman Creates. Thank you so much for that information. Desert Hangout. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Please remember to like the chat. I appreciate y'all. I really do. You just don't know how much. Oh, Patty Skywalker, you're so sweet. Awesome host. You're so sweet. Okay, I made it home. Denise, I'm glad you made it home. The more intuitive me, I have to drop, friends. Hope to see you around. Have a great day. So glad you came in to see us, girl. So glad. Thank you so much. I hope you dropped your link before you left. I think you did. Denise, the other person, are you sure I'm human? She is human. Uncle Skugga Radio. Okay, but we need a link. Look at all these blue people. Somebody please give me a link. Hashtag growth. Oh. Uncle Skugga. Yay, Danny to the rescue. Thank you, Danny. You are the Fizzler spectacular supporter. So there's the link to go see him at 11:00. Be sure and go see Jimmy. Howdy, Patty. I'm down at the bottom, y'all. Look out. Hashtag grow. Be sure to check out Elisa Adventures in Cruising. She's also part of Conscious Cruiser, which is her, Scott, and Chet. I couldn't remember Chet's name for a minute there. Okay, CRS is kicking in. But yes, be sure to connect to Alyssa, please. And Superman. Yes, you are, girl. Oh, she is the Superman. So thank you guys for doing that. I appreciate it. We're going to show one of my group cruises that we have in the listing here.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Bay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to
to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out. Reserve your cabin today.
Okay, now funny thing, at the beginning of the show, I showed Sherman's cruise that's coming up on the 20th of September, okay, of this year. Coming up in a few weeks, a couple of weeks, 4 weeks? Yeah, 4 weeks. And I only showed the first half, so I'm going to show the second half too, y'all, because it is a back-to-back cruise. This is the second half.
Join us for the second Fun Ship Group Cruise, hosted by CNS Travel and Shanster Travels. We're heading back to paradise. Set sail with us aboard the Carnival Vista for another unforgettable group cruise adventure, departing September 28, 2026, from Port Canaveral. Itinerary highlights. Day 1. Embark from Port Canaveral. Day 2. Explore the all-new Celebration Key, Bahamas. Day 3. Relax at the stunning private island of Half Moon Cay, Bahamas. Day 4. Enjoy a fun day at sea filled with onboard excitement. Day 5. Discover the charm of Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Day 6. Another relaxing sea day with ocean views and endless fun. Day 7. Return to Port Canaveral with memories that will last a lifetime. Whether you're cruising with family, friends, or flying solo, this hosted group cruise will be packed with fun, surprises, and unforgettable moments. Spots will fill fast. Message us today to book your cabin.
So I see a message from Patty Skywalker saying, Bone, I joined your channel. Yay, connection. And Denise of Bone Tired Travelers. Yeah, today. Okay. See, I get anxious when I'm in a hurry like this. Okay. Patty Skywalker is very supportive. So brand new person in your community, and she is so freaking great. So there you go. Hello to all of these people. Keisha's got everybody in there. And then Denise said thank you, because we're always grateful when we get a new person in our community, especially people who are engaged and supportive like you are, Patty. Thank you so much. So you guys, like I said, we got a very busy schedule today, okay? Uncle Scott is coming up next at 11 o'clock. And then comes bull crafting at 1. Josiane is not going to be here today. She'll be on tomorrow because she had to go to the airport to pick up somebody. And let's see, tonight we got a lot of stuff going on during the afternoon. Tanisha RN's got a premiere at 1 too. So there's, like I said, a conflict there. But if you got 2 different devices, you can do this. 6 p.m. Cruising Complete with Barry is going to be on, my casino friend. And then 7, Scott is coming on. Scott, what you doing today at 7? Just curious. You don't have Bill. I'm really kind of curious what you're going to be doing at 7. And Bill is on the Navigator of the Seas, so I'm not sure what he's doing exactly, but he's probably going to come online because Bill comes on live on ships. You got to love that. So he's not doing banter with Bill. He's doing live from the ship, Bill, today. So exciting, so much stuff going on. And then really late tonight, we got some other stuff going on, like at 9:30. Well, for 8 o'clock. Sorry, 8 o'clock, Antoinette comes on. Today is Antoinette's birthday. So y'all got to at least stop by and say happy birthday to my friend Antoinette. Then also at 8:30, Sherman's coming on. They're doing a special kind of event. Sherman will have to tell you more about that, but that happens at 8:30 p.m. And then, this is all EST, by the way. And then at 9:30 EST, Scotty J ends the night, as far as I know, with his own kind of humor. I love Scotty J. So he comes on tonight at 9:30. So I'm telling y'all, it's a full day and night of lives today. You know, all I can say is pack a sandwich. Maybe a bologna sandwich, yeah. Yep, maybe a fried bologna sandwich. Okay, got to let Trixie out. See y'all at Jimmy's. Okay. And also bull crafting. We will be there. So when you go to Jimmy, hashtag foodie raid. I've been dying to do a raid, y'all. Hashtag foodie raid. Okay, that's what we're gonna do when we go over to Jimmy and let him know we showed up. It's gonna look like Kool-Aid, but foodie raid, yeah. Thank you so much, y'all. We still got like 5 minutes. I can't believe that I've got 5 minutes to run my mouth. But I'm gonna, instead of running my mouth, I'm gonna show a quick video. Look, a very quick video thanking some of the new members. I don't have Josie in here because she just happened today, but I wanted to do this. Yes, Uncle Skugga is Jimmy and the astute tourist. So he has a couple of personalities. And Uncle Skugga is actually a radio, or was a radio. Last I heard it was a radio. I'm not really sure. So, so you guys, when you go over, do the hashtag foodie raid. She said, oh, play that. Lori. Okay, I'll play it. We got just enough time. Normally I don't do the after party until we hit 11 o'clock, but since we're kind of short for time today, really can't be doing all that today. So I did it for Lori because I always do it for Lori. Do you know how to do a redirect? No, I don't. I really don't. But I will find out. Probably not in time, obviously, but thank you for letting me know that exists, Keisha. I had no idea. I haven't had anybody come in behind me. Nobody's been brave enough to come in behind me up until now. So I will try to find out how to do that before next Wednesday. We'll see how that works. But that's pretty cool. Redirect. I assume that means that my channel will automatically send people to another channel. That would be great because then I wouldn't have to, try to post a link and all that. So Lord, you're so funny. But anyway, you guys, so it's 10:58. We got just enough time for the outro. You guys, thank you for coming. Always grateful to see you guys. And all the new people that showed up, thank you for coming. Welcome to the community. You have no idea how lucky you are that you met these people. This community is freaking awesome. And I say that every day, and I mean that every day. It's true. And I always say, I feel sorry for people who don't come into the community sometime during the morning and meet all of this community. So I try to get people to go. I will see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same back channel. Have a great day, y'all. Oh, cool. Okay. We're out of here, y'all. Peace and love. And thank you.
But I gotta go now, and I'm a push to my promise. Wanna do no matter going, gotta change you, maybe. Cause your spirit I've made it, bearing no none to my heart, baby, cause I'm in it. Oh, no, she's raising halfway, and